Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Go live here on my Facebook page. Here we go. All right. Cool. All right, Taurus. So I just finished the Aries readings. We're going to do the Sun Lodge spread. Oh, I'm going to start over. So first of all, I am Chandra Sangat. I am your oracle and your modern medicine woman. And I will be doing a very special reading today because I'm going to be using the animal medicine cards and doing the Sun Lodge spread. Because of Venus retrograde in October, I would like to know for you what your soulmate, what your lover is thinking of you, how they think about you, and how they perceive you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a reading about how they perceive you, and then at the end, we're going to do a reading from the Rider deck on the past, present, and future of where you're at with love. So let's get right down to it. I will not be looking at the comments too much. If you are watching on my personal Facebook page, go ahead and follow my Simple Raw Carolina business page. After this month, I will no longer be putting these videos on my personal Facebook page. I did want to have them available for you for now, since I'm just starting out on the Facebook videos for these sorts of videos. So follow my page, excuse me, Simple Raw Carolina on Facebook, and I'll be updating it and everything. If you want a personal reading, like I said, I'm not going to be looking at the comments, so go to simplerawcarolina.com/dream, and you can find the different tiers of readings that you can have. So, let's get this going. Let's do one more quick thing here. I don't know what's going on with you, Taurus. It's kind of gnarly. I think you're probably resisting change. Taurus, cut it out. Like, here's the deal. If you are resisting change and you're probably with another air sign if you're resisting so much, and this is totally being channeled. I haven't even looked at the cards yet. Well, there was one card that was wanting to come out of the other deck, which is why I'm thinking of this. But basically it is that you need to allow this Venus retrograde to do whatever it needs to do, whatever it wants to do with you and your relationships and your soulmate and your love. So I don't know how it's going to go, but let's see. Let's do this. Okay, Taurus. Let's do this. I'm gonna get the cards out, and then I'm gonna move the screen so you can see the cards a little bit better, and I'll explain what they all stand for. So, yep, here we go. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Taurus, you've got some. This is very Taurus. This is very Taurus. So you've got some interesting cards here. So I'm going to move this down, and we shall see the universe has for us. I have them facing me because it's easier for me, but yeah, let's do that. No, that's how you can see it better. There we go. Alright, so we've got the Weasel card in the East position. We've got the Skunk in the South. We've got the Wolf in the West. We've got the Spider in the North. And we've got the Armadillo in the center as the Mountain card. A lot of these cards are about protecting yourself from harmful Taurus, okay. What I'm seeing is really intense because I feel you, and I know a lot of Tauruses in my life that I think this will resonate with. Taurus, you're just generally like this. But you've got to soften yourself. You've got to soften yourself. Like, you're a Taurus. You're going to be as stubborn as you are. That's fine. That's fine. But you're going to have a freaking redonkulous time. So here it is. The person that you are with, this isn't going to resonate for everyone. This is not going to resonate for everyone. This seems like a very particular reading. But I feel like what you're going to do is go through a transformation. Definitely go through a transformation, but you've got to watch yourself, because what you're doing now, Taurus, is creating the future of the next probably like 20 to 30 years of your life. And I know it doesn't seem like that, because in the past we're like, oh, well, let's just do it and then it'll change in a couple weeks, but that's not how it is. So let's get right into it. The Weasel card we've got here is an indication of how the person sees you spiritually. So I'm getting a lot of deceit. You are extremely intelligent, but you may be hiding things from your partner, and you have really good, powerful, beautiful medicine. It's actually interesting, but the other person does not trust you. The other person does not trust you because you have been sneaky. You have been sneaky, and it's an uphill battle. It's an uphill battle for you right now. I almost feel like what I'm feeling right now for you, Taurus, is that I want to toss these cards to oblivion and do a new reading for you. But what that's telling me is that you are holding on to a situation for dear life that is not suiting you. I do not know why those words are coming out of my mouth. I am just the messenger. Taurus, let that shit go. For reals, yo. Like, I don't know why you had to be sneaky, because your partner should make you feel like you don't have to be sneaky. And if it's not, it takes two to tango. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's both your faults. So, that's intense. Let it go, Taurus. Let it go. Let's see what the next card has for us. The South card, the skunk here, is the indication of how they see you in relation to the material world. Oh, wow. Okay, so the skunk is about attraction, but it's also about repelling. So you may have been dealing with financial issues. You are extremely strong, and they see you as the person that, when you're in a good space, when you know how to use your power, you can attract a lot of abundance to you. But you're not always in that space, and so they may not see you as the provider that you think you are. And for whatever reason, I'm getting a divine masculine medicine here. If you're a woman, then oh man, that's even worse. It's actually really quite toxic. So for some reason, you're attracting this person into your life that is really not good for you, and you're holding on to them, and you keep attracting this pattern to your life, and you're about to get out of it. You're about to get out of it because you're going to get blocked, and that we'll get to that when we get to the armadillo, but that's very interesting. Okay, the West is the Wolf. This card is an indication of how the person is likely to interact with you in response to your deepest desires. This is very interesting. So, this feels like you're dealing with another Earth sign. You may be dealing with a Libra, but they're very, very, very loyal. They also have this instinct to teach you, and that if that is the case, they may be getting on your nerves because you don't want to learn, because you feel like you already know what you need. You are also extremely loyal, but with regards to your deepest desires, it's a little bit, it's cooperative. It's also a little bit, for whatever reason, I'm getting this toxic energy. Like, Taurus, I don't know what in the world you've gotten yourself into, but you're in this weird position of either you're the provider or the other person's the provider. If you're the female in this situation, you're like giving up your life for the other person, and that's not cool. If you're the divine masculine in this situation, then you're the provider and you're using them a little bit, and that's not cool either. Like, that's not cool either. You're both teaching each other a lot of really intense, powerful lessons, but I don't see this being the best. And so 43, the spider in the north. The card is an indication of how the person views you intellectually. So this is very interesting. This is very interesting. The spider is really beautiful medicine, but it's also a little bit scary for a lot of people. So they may be, either you're very intelligent or they're very intelligent, but there's definitely an imbalance in this situation. One person is more intelligent than the other significantly, and one person is weaving a web, and this is very, very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to read you. Spider, weaving webs of delight, weave me a peaceful world, carrying creation in your web, waiting to be unfurled. And so they may see the beauty in you, in the way that you do things and in the way that you think about things, but they're also freaking terrified of it because they realize that it's a web that it will be very challenging to get out of. So, I mean, I usually don't get these sorts of do these sorts of readings and get messages like get out, but it feels like if you're feeling like the other person is the spider and weaving web trapping you, then you get out. Or they might be feeling like they're going to get out. So there's actually a lot of really intense transformation that's going to happen for you in October. And it's going to be heavy stuff. It's going to be heavy, and you're going to have to wade through some dark stuff. Dang. I mean, dang. And then we've got in the center the armadillo. The central card is an indication of the total view the person is likely to have of you. It suggests how the person will respond to your presence, and they become very guarded. They are extremely soft on the inside, but they don't know how to show this, and they have intense boundaries with you, Taurus. I mean, my God. Armadillo. Armor all my boundaries. Teach me my shields. Reflect all the hurt so I will not yield. I mean, it's not creating a relationship that is very healthy for you right now. It's not healthy because the other person is putting up all their shields. This is how they react to you. They will not be able to join you in this beautiful epic medicine that you have on this journey. So I feel like they're such on the defensive that you're going to have to be the one to let them go. So let's go ahead and go right into the other parts of the reading, because I feel like we need a lot of guidance here. I feel like we need a lot of guidance from the angels about how can Taurus navigate through October with this person. I'm a believer in very different forms of relationships, and I don't believe that it's just one man and one woman, or a man and a man and a woman and a woman. I believe that there are many, many, many different types of relationships. But in these sorts of readings, I will do the single person-to-person situation. So this is for you, Taurus, with one other of your partners, whether you have one or more than one partner. One of your soulmates. We all have more than one soulmate. So I will probably do some cool, interesting love readings with regards to multiple partner situations, because those are very interesting to me. I don't know why I'm sharing it in the Taurus video for whatever reason. So I'm laughing at myself. Okay, here we go. Guides and angels, what's the advice for Taurus? Okay, here we go. Past, present, future. Ooh, okay. Your past is of having been scorned. Okay, so you're like, you've been beat up, dude. You've been put in a situation where you are just tired, exhausted. You're on the defensive. You're not feeling good about this. And in the present, you are like in this, okay, I'm ready to move forward, but I've got all my armor on. And in order to get through this redonkulous desert of a situation, I need to have all my armor. And it's slow. But I'm going towards my dreams. So I feel like you're going towards your dreams. And then the immediate future, this is probably just coming out of October. If you are able to get out of this situation, which I think you kind of have to, otherwise you're going to get yourself into really strange places. It's going to be really tough for you, Taurus, if you don't get out of whatever the toxic situation is that you're in. This is not going to resonate for everybody, but it's resonating very, very intensely for somebody. I can feel it. So what you're going to do is you are going to be in a place of completely letting go, of letting the ships pass. You're going to be sad. You're going to go through a period of mourning, but you are going to be able to go into abundance and manifesting. It's going to take some time, Taurus. It's going to take some time for you to heal from this, because you feel like you did it, because you were in power and you feel like you did it, and you didn't do it. It takes two to tango, and I like to say that. It takes everyone involved in the situation to make all of the choices that they made to get to where you got. It's not just you. But you did make choices that got you to this place, and you're going to feel some guilt. But it's okay. Guilt is not necessary. I don't see any fear in you, though. I don't see anything that's keeping you from moving on, except your own stagnation. I feel like you're ready, and you're not afraid to go through the heaviness. You're just probably prefer not to change. And I get that, Taurus. That's how you are. You don't like change, but it's happening. It's happening all the time. You have some really powerful medicine, so use it wisely. But don't let this person like put up all their shields like this, for God's sakes. Get out of this. Get out of this. Like, this person doesn't have the capability of loving you because they are too guarded. They have a lot of issues that they're guarding underneath there, and they're very, very hurt. And it's not your fault. It is not you. You didn't do anything to them. They're reacting to your inner being like this. This is not your fault. You can't not be you. So get out. Get out, because you're not going to get, and it's not going to get any easier. I don't really like to do that kind of stuff. Taurus, I don't really like to tell people what to do like that. I'm a believer in letting people make their choices, but this is a really strong message for somebody out there. So, dang. So yeah, okay. If you want your personal reading, simplerawcarolina.com/dream. Thank you very much for watching. I am so excited to have had you here. If this resonated for you, let me know in the comments. This is new for me, newer anyway, new for me to be putting it out there in public so much. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sharing and inviting. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and for liking this video. I really do appreciate all of the support, and I hope that you have an amazing, amazing week. Yeah, you have a lot of positivity and abundance around you. You're just kind of not seeing it, Taurus. So let go of that really gnarly situation, whatever that may be, and let yourself heal, because Venus is going to do it for you whether you like it or not. I feel like you've got some epic abundance coming. You've got beauty and abundance coming to you. You've just got to let go of whatever this toxic situation is. So, love you all. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon.